Hey, welcome back to Hearts Glow Tarot. Tonight, I have a reading for the week of February 2nd to February 8th. The deck I'll be using for this week's reading is the Lightseers Tarot. This particular deck was my introduction to tarot, so has a nice soft place in my heart. I love it so very much. Okay, so I have pulled a card for beginning, middle, and end of the week. Also have the bottom of the deck, the card there to influence upon the rest of the cards for the week. I've been noticing a trend this year that different scenarios sort of pop up with the readings, different stories, so I'll get into those momentarily. But I'm also starting to see, I don't know if maybe it's the way I'm reading, that it doesn't necessarily show, it might show up for you personally, beginning, middle, and end, but it's all kind of blending together for me as opposed to what's happening on certain days. But if you find either plays out for you, please feel free to mention it in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And with all that being said, let's get into it. So the first card I have here is the Emperor. For the middle of the week, or next step in the story, is the Six of Pentacles. For the end of the week, or carrying on in the story, I have the Two of Cups. Gorgeous card. And for the bottom of the deck, the Influencer card, we have Temperance. Okay. So the first scenario that I see played out is that this card could represent you. And you are thinking on the future. The skull in the past, to me, and where it's up on the wall, it's like it's over and done. Now I'm thinking about the current day and like the near future or times ahead. And you see how they're holding on to a chess piece. It's about, I feel like they're thinking about strategy. They're wondering how this year will play out, wondering how to play the game, what move to make next. And this could be, I'm getting like love, and I'm also getting business, but okay. So with this particular card, he is sitting on the planet Mars. And Mars is aligned with the zodiac signs of Aries and Scorpio. So Aries is a fire sign, very passionate and great for initiating. They're a cardinal sign in the zodiac. They get things started. And then there's also Scorpio. They're a water sign. I'm not sure if they're fixed or mutable, but I do know that they can be deeply sensitive, deeply emotional. Like the water signs tend to be more emotional. So they're being cool, calm, and collected here, but they have a lot of feelings. Okay? And the four, to me, can say that they're looking for stability, and maybe your idea of stability is also finding your partner, whether that be romantic or business. Yeah, okay. So carrying on from here, I'll just put this card up here for easier access, maybe. Then for the next card, we have the Six of Pentacles. And while this is a number 6 card, the 8 really pops out to me. And Pentacles is about earth energy. It can also pertain to money, But in this card, with the 8 or the infinity sign showing up there, it's about getting in the flow and the loop of giving and receiving. So if there is love that you're looking for, or partnership, or better finances, or a better future, you need to open yourself up to it. There's a call here to open up yourself to community and allowing yourself to receive help for those of you that struggle with that. And also offering up, gaining your confidence and offering up to help others. And this card also speaks of blending mind with the heart energy to get things accomplished. So that's sort of why I'm getting love and or work influence here. Now, with the Emperor, an Emperor is a ruler, but there seems to be sort of rigid boundaries spoken of in the original tarot of confines of how to work and how to get things done. Maybe that's to keep up appearances, maybe. I'm not sure. But working with what you have in the space you have, the room you have, the things you have accessible to you to get the job done. And it doesn't have to be anything great, but anything you can put out hopefully will come back to you in positivity. Opening yourself up and offering your unique self to the community. And then here, the 2 of Cups. Now, this to me looks like love, and it could also mean partnership. It could be business partnership. Also about creating community, getting out into the community. This could mean alignment and building a community as well, to me. Filling the cups, alignment. But also love, which is really beautiful. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing there. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So Temperance is all about balance. Is there excess of something going on in your life? Like, are you working too much? Or maybe partying too much? It's also saying to me that in respect of looking for love, that you could find your divine counterpart. Like you see here, the sun and the moon, divine masculine, divine feminine. So your counterpart. And also I'm seeing here with the top of the chess piece that there is a cross. There's also a cross on the Emperor's forearm. And here there is the angel wings in the back. So I think divine counterpart coming in is something that resonates for me. Also, things working out in your favor. Now, this might not all happen in a few days, but have patience. It could be the start of the ball rolling. Okay, the next scenario I have, I guess I suppose I talked about the 2 scenarios there, like business and romance. If we're looking at things collectively, globally as well, this could represent a hot-headed ruler, someone who might not be the best choice to be in the emperor's chair. Not really a whole lot I have to say there. And in that same theme and light, the Six of Pentacles. So that was the shadow side of the Emperor card. And the shadow side of the Six of Pentacles in the original tarot, the card is an image of a man standing with two men kneeling in front of him, begging, I believe, for pentacles or money. And one of them is being offered something, but the other one has something in their pocket, as in, like, metaphorically, like something up their sleeve, or they're dishonest. This can also denote, in shadow, it can denote selfishness. But if we're keeping in this theme as we go along, that these two cards in shadow being combined means that people are starting to want change or revolution, in my opinion. And then there's community and building forces and building strength and divine balance coming into play. Balancing out the recklessness of current events, shall we say. So that is what I got from this week's reading. I hope there are little golden nuggets in this for you. If there was, please feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to have a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me. I'm most happy to provide that for you. Otherwise, take care and have a great week, and we'll see you next week.